On the continent of Khorvaire, a chance encounter brought 4 intrepid travelers together on the road to adventure. Though they began as strangers, they soon became known as the Hero Squad.
So, y'all had your family meeting. You discussed the extent of the performance.
Yes.
In detail.
Great
graphic detail.
Huge detail.
Well, there's one huge detail, that's for sure. So, you've still got another kind of like day-night cycle on the train. Is there anything that y'all want to do whilst on the train?
They're practicing.
Are they?
I'm teaching them the dance moves and the song.
So when Edwin comes back to the room, what's happening?
Dancing.
Just like he's just like, oh, okay. You're not going to use the other rooms that
we can. You weren't back yet.
No, Edwin, please stick around.
No, I
watch this, and then I do like an awesome dance move.
Yeah. Oh, can you describe?
Well, first of all, you need to roll acrobatics.
I can show you.
No, don't show. You have to describe.
What'd you get?
Hold on, my acrobatics is good, so I get to add on to that. So I got a 12.
You look like the way that you're doing it. It's clear that you don't fully know how to look sexy, because like Rhaegar never really did sexy.
I'm working on it still. Okay. That's why we're practicing.
And Edwin's clearly confused because the Samantha look is very sexy, but those moves were anything but, right? Like it's like, oh,
look, don't make assumptions about me, okay?
I'm sorry, I don't mean to.
I've never danced before.
He didn't say anything. You just like saw on his face. Like,
look, my job is to crunch numbers, not crunch these thighs.
I'm sorry if I offended you.
It's okay.
No, Edwin, it's fine. You can be our first. You can watch it and see how you like it and give us feedback on it.
I don't know if that's really my area of expertise.
You can just say you like it too. That's fine.
Okay.
If anything sounds weird or something doesn't feel right, you can just let me know.
I don't know if I should be here for this.
What else do you have going on?
Not a lot, but I have a reputation to uphold.
You'll be a great judge. Just be comfortable, sit down here. Let me give you some water. We got lots of it, apparently. Here you go.
You'll be like that Simon Calhoun on that show.
It's actually Calhoun.
The Khorvaire's Got Talent.
Okay, I don't really like him very much. It's kind of rude.
Nobody does. You'll be the nice version.
Oh, okay.
Won't you?
Yes, I'll be.
I mean, but if
Paul Al Ghul.
But if we are utter garbage, you'll have to tell us, because then I can fix everything. It's fine.
I'll do my best.
Okay,
I guess.
Good. Edwin, darling, sit down. Here's a glass of wine.
Oh dear.
And water.
He's a fireman. He does that.
So
for the listeners out there, what do these dance moves look like?
Yes,
they look like K-pop dance moves.
And it has linked us to K-pop dance moves.
Yeah, I did. I linked to some K-pop.
She did.
Just imagine that.
Just a bunch of giant snakes.
And giant snakes and sexy.
Okay.
And then where am I?
Dance of the 4 snakes.
You're in the wings of the stage until the very end.
Okay.
And then you come out with the fire hose. Mm-hmm. And then you shoot the sprinkles and sparkles everywhere.
Got it.
At the very end of the dance.
Got it.
Yes.
Okay.
So that when we pose at the end, it's just shimmery sparkles.
Shimmery.
Yeah.
I'll get the shimmery kind of sprinkles.
Don't worry. Our agent will take care of everything.
Your agent's going to be there.
Yeah, I mean, we've been in contact with her.
Okay.
Don't worry. It'll be great.
Did you send something to the agent? Does she know what's
I've been emailing.
Emailing.
That's Eagle Mail. She sends it via Eagle.
Eagle, yeah. On the quickest eagles.
On the wings of eagles.
Only your fastest eagles will get this soon.
So yes, I spend the rest of the train trip teaching everybody.
Now, does everyone agree to do this, or
Yeah, if I'm going to get paid, and I'm going to do it very well, so I make lots of money.
This is my job.
okay?
Yeah.
Sure.
I mean, you don't really have to be here. You can go socialize.
No. I'm just as determined as anyone else here.
She's trying to get you out of here. Yeah. All right. So then, you need to roll a performance,
Okay.
and I want everybody else to roll a charisma.
For training?
Yeah, and we're essentially seeing like how well do you do in imparting these skills to people.
Jasmine?
What'd you get?
Oh,
Did you get a
nice,
nat 20?
19.
I almost. 19.
Marakai rolled very well.
I have
14.
a 10.
What am I rolling?
A charisma.
Charisma.
So that's 21.
So you did pretty well.
14, yeah.
You did really well. Marakai did really well.
12.
Jolly did okay.
10.
So
Got the lowest.
you did a terrible job showing the dance moves. These two learned those terrible dance moves so well.
It's great. I
You
love it.
two also kind of got it, right? You get the gist.
He's not dancing, though.
Hold on.
No, but you're learning. He's learning the whole
So are
performance.
you saying that she taught us bad dance moves, so we just did the dance moves very well, but are we
Hold on.
actually doing them
No.
good,
This is-
or are we just doing bad dance
Essentially, what's
moves?
happening here is we're finding out how well this training worked, because later on, when you actually do the performance, you would potentially get a buff of some sort, like a boost.
Oh, okay.
Right?
I think I still have a point of inspiration from when we started. Can I use that to reroll?
If you want to, go for it.
Remember
Yeah.
you roll 10.
Well, I rolled a 6.
Come on, you have half a chance of rolling higher.
Well, I get to add my performance. I actually rolled a 6.
Jeez Louise.
So we'll do
Pick the one that you think is going to roll best.
I know. It's going to be a natural 1.
Oh! I called it! It was a natural 1!
You are so lucky that that was just an inspiration roll and you don't have to take it.
I would have loved it if you had to take that.
This is not at disadvantage.
That's not fair. If I call it, it can't be right.
Sorry,
I'm
Anna.
cheating.
No, you.
No, I have to reroll.
No. Nope. You. Wow. At least you don't have to actually hold on to that fate, because that I would have made you. I would have made you stuck with that.
Yeah.
And
Oh my god.
That was great.
wow.
That was really great.
Wow. In your head, for just a moment, you thought of a different way to teach it to them, and even in your head, it was a train wreck.
You're like, no.
Yeah.
This
Not
is
just
fine.
a train wreck, but like a disaster.
No, like literally in your head, what you did caused the train to wreck again.
Yeah. Like if it were a TV show, it would just like slowly pan into your eyes and you would just hear the screams of people in the background.
Yes, exactly.
And then you go, no.
Okay, so, well then, if that's literally all you guys do on the train, you don't want to ask anybody any other questions, you don't want to like figure anything else out, you guys are good.
Can I train with Felicia?
What do you want to train with, Felicia?
I just want to bond with her, actually.
So you want to do like some animal husbandry type
Yeah.
stuff.
I don't have animal handling. I should have. Had I known I'd have a baby girl, I would have gotten animal handling.
Right.
But here we are.
So I would,
I mean,
honestly,
no parent is ever ready, Rick.
you might then need to work with one of your friends who does have animal
Who
handling.
has
Panic
animal
these days.
handling?
I do.
Jolly.
Yes.
My friend Jolly. I just want to get close with Felicia. Mm-hmm. You know, you never really are ready to be a parent. You know, everyone tells you how hard it is, and then all of a sudden, here you have a little baby rat.
Maybe you
and,
should offer some wine to her.
I think that's a terrible idea.
Why?
Because
Don't babies love wine?
she's a baby rat.
They don't, as a matter of fact.
See,
I'm understood already.
he knows how to handle animals. So I was hoping that maybe you could teach me some secrets so that I could bond with her a little bit.
Sure.
Okay.
So,
So roll an animal handling real quick.
okay.
Oh, Lord.
Okay, so you don't know a lot about rats, so you need to start giving him tips about how to care for a horse.
Okay.
Now hold on. You need to roll. What is that based off of? Animal handling.
So I have an
Animal
Wisdom?
handling is wisdom.
So then you should roll a wisdom.
Oh, God.
Me?
No, him. Because you just did roll a wisdom, essentially.
2.
Okay. All right, so
Now
give him
you
some
know
tips about how to
anything
care
about
for a
rats.
horse.
Okay, so what's going to happen is as it gets very worked up, it's going to work itself into a lather. So you need to get a special brush for it.
Okay.
And then I hear that they like apples a whole lot, I think. Oh, so you don't want to run it too hard because its heart can explode.
Oh my God. Well, luckily she just usually sits on my shoulder. I don't run her around a lot. This working into a lather thing sounds really strange to me.
I think if you're not running her, then you should be fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
But brushing sounds smart. And who doesn't like apples, really?
Right.
Okay.
Should be good.
Okay, great. Thanks.
You'll be a great mom.
Okay. I may come to you for more information.
Also, within this larger conversation, you become convinced that you also need to put shoes on.
Okay. I tell you to shoe your rat.
Oh. Okay. Sure.
It protects their feet from the cobblestones.
I'll talk to the tailor when we get to town.
Sure. That sounds like a great idea.
Okay.
She looks so cute in those fire boots.
So
I did make her outfit for her.
Oh, okay.
So because you rolled so poorly, and because you rolled so poorly, you said all that stuff and you believed it. So now you think that the proper care of a rat is how you care for a horse.
Okay.
You may start trying to feed her hay, carrots.
Luckily,
apples,
the rat will eat it. You know, luckily. Luckily, there's not like a dangerous crossover, really.
Felicia might be a little confused.
She might be. I don't know if this is going to help our situation.
Does Felicia eventually think that she's a horse?
Oh, we'll see. We'll see.
That would be amazing.
I just got some ideas.
So I have questions.
Yes.
So me and Marakai are roomies for this train trip, right?
Yep.
So I have a question for Marakai.
Okay.
Based on information that I learned from Morton, I think was his name.
Morton, yeah.
Morton Salt.
Yep. Morton knows it,
yeah, during one of the nights with Marakai.
So after you guys do a whole day of training, everything like that, you come back to your place, and there, Markai's there as well. What's up? What do you ask her?
So Marakai, if I could ask you a question about the train job that we originally met you on.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's obvious that, you were clearly trying to grab the lockbox.
Yeah.
But was any other part of that job specifically for just destroying the train as well? Because I heard that it seems like House Farland profited quite a deal from the destruction of that and the subsequent building of a station there.
That's why I was brought in, right?
So
like,
you
if you
were.
want to steal something, like Ojagar is probably your guy, but I'm brought in to blow stuff up.
So you're not much of the light touch, you're more the heavy touch.
Yeah, sure. If you want to put it that way. But yeah, that was my thing. What you think that
I thought the whole job was just to get that lockbox.
well, yeah, I think that's what it was for.
And then it also seems like part of that was the subsequent building of the station, which House Farland seems to have profited from.
Yeah, now that you mention it, every time I've blown something up, I think somebody's built something or,
So are they always? You're blowing up quite a lot of trains.
Yeah.
And are they always building stations after that?
It's not always building stations, but they got to build a new train. They got to,
Sure. That makes sense.
fix the train lines. Sometimes they use it to build new lines, to go in different places. It's almost like,
It's almost like you're helping them build more infrastructure and profiting from that.
you could tell she's having a realization, yeah. Holy crap.
And almost like, even though you very much do want to free the elementals in those trains, by doing that, you're just ensuring another one is going to get created.
Oh my god. But no, because that happens, but that's out of our control. That's somebody else doing that.
Can I just step in real quick?
Yeah.
Why aren't you doing your jolly voice?
I am.
Okay. Kind of seemed like you were
Okay,
slipping back in
Justin.
Atlas. All right.
I mean, I hadn't thought about it that way.
Well, the realization didn't occur to me either until I talked to someone that seemed to be in the know about these stations being made.
So, I mean, do you think that, like, because clearly they wanted the box. That's for real.
Yeah.
But also, I mean, I guess maybe they're getting a whole bunch of stuff out of this. I feel quite used.
Yeah.
Any more questions, Jolly?
I think that about sums it up for me.
Cool. I'm gonna get drunk again.
All right.
Want to join me?
Sure.
Half pint for the half pint. Let's go.
Is my constitution against alcohol
No.
diminished?
No, it's not.
Okay.
And so that's another thing that's very impressive to people whenever you're like out and about. It's because like you're throwing them back and you're like, I've never seen a gnome. Just, my goodness.
All right, cool.
Yeah. Okay. No, good questions. Anybody else? Is there anything anyone else wants to discuss or do anything while you're on the train? You got the time? You got the space?
While Edwin is out of the room, I'm hanging out with Brittany.
Okay.
And we're going over the lyrics, and I am very quiet. I'm just like, I'm sorry.
It's fine. Listen, inspiration happens when you are having emotions, and it's going to be a hit. Don't
I'm
worry.
reading these, and I'm sorry. Like, if it really meant you, I would have been his boyfriend. It's just,
Are we alone? Is like no one else in the room?
It's just you two.
Yeah, I said, well, Edwin's
Yeah, Edwin's gone.
Yeah, because Edwin, I'm pretty sure he's been
trying to leave.
he's been trying to leave.
I gotta go to the dining car.
Like,
I open my
He's
arms.
just like, I've made a huge mistake.
He's just Job.
He's just Job.
I open my arms and I'm like, Tana, it's okay. I'm sorry I got angry. It's gonna work out for the best. I'm sorry about the lyrics. They do sound a little mean.
I mean, when did you write these?
On the airship. Remember when I locked myself in the room with
Is it because
Marakai
of
for 4
Rhaegar?
days?
Is it because I stole him from you?
No, it's just the whole ordeal, not being in control of the situation, and I really just like to be in control of the situation. And plus, I thought you really had a crush on Atlas. I was trying to help you out. But if you don't, I apologize.
He doesn't look like Atlas. He looks like a gnome.
So
Yeah, but it's not on the outside. It's on with the inside that counts.
Hold on. Just, that is so rich coming from
That's why I'm laughing saying it.
I can see you being like, oh, that's a good lyric.
But I mean, he's a human. It's not going to last.
It won't, but I mean, you can have your fun. I won't judge.
Well, excuse me. Talking about judging, what about you and Rhaegar? I don't know who this is, and all of a sudden he's in our lives, and you two are constantly having moments. You bathed him.
He was smelly, and I don't want to be
I've
around.
met you touching another like. I have never seen you touch a filthy elf like that before.
He needed to be clean. He was stinky, and it was
You would
bothering
have gotten
me.
someone else to do it, not yourself personally.
I mean, but we didn't have the time. Also, he just reminds me of our brother.
I don't want to talk about that.
Yes, it's best to move on. Anyway, I apologize for my bit in the argument. I love you. You are my sister, and I will care for you always. But this is going to be a hit song. I know it. I feel it. Your sister's never been wrong about our hits.
You're kind of wrong about some things.
Some things, yes, but not about our music.
Y'all good? In my mind, you were actually hiding in the room. And they literally, like, they hear that, just like the pop fizz. It's like Drax.
That was the worst time to drink. I nearly choked.
Can we get off this train? Can we get into...
Is everybody done?
Yeah.
Any
Can we
other
get to FAIRHAVEN?
little bits? Okay. So, if everybody's good, you...
Nearly went up my nose.
You okay, Jazz? Do you need some water or something?
No, I'm fine. It took me all my will not to choke.
So, you have the next like half day on the train. You watch as all the scenery goes by you, and you arrive in Fairhaven Station. And I'm going to give a quick little synopsis of Fairhaven, otherwise known as Fairhaven, the City of Lights. I'm taking this from Meffet James Games website. So this is somebody who went through and like expanded a lot on the lore that really helps kind of like flesh stuff out. So the city of Fairhaven is the capital of Ondare, but it is much more than that. Before the last war, the city had a complex reputation as a place of knowledge, magic, secrets, riches, and trade. Named for the brilliant crystalline lamps which line its glittering streets, the City of Lights was the first to introduce these innovations and other magical wonders dreamed up by the mages at Arcanix. Today, its reputation for inquisitiveness and trade has been twisted into a reputation for secrets and smuggling. But there are many who remember the place Fairhaven once held for the people of Khorvaire, and now that peace has arrived, the place it may hold again. If Fairhaven is to become once more the place of learning and freedom that it held before the war, however, it needs strong heroes to defend it, and to foil all those that would threaten the peace of the Five Nations. This is where the Five Nations gather. So, it's a big city. One of the biggest throughout Khorvaire. Not the biggest, but the population is 92,500 people. Ooh. Quite big. It's ruled over by a queen, Queen Orala, but she kind of doesn't really deal with a lot of the day-to-day, so it has a series of governors and other officials who look over quite a bit of it. It's segmented into multiple different areas, which have their own specialties, and you guys will be familiar with this because it is such a famous city. And yeah, that's it. That's the description.
Okay.
So you arrive in the station. And when you arrive and you get off the train, the first person you see is your agent. You would recognize her as Gwen.
I didn't even have to ask.
She is an elf. And
Of course she is.
She has like long blonde hair and wears a lot of pink. And she comes up and she's like, "Oh my God, I'm so glad you're here. Like, oh boy, has it been crazy without you guys, but like, I'm so excited. So great to have you here. Who are they?"
This is Mary Kate and Samantha, and this is Jolly.
I'm the pyrotechnics expert, and more maybe.
They're helping with the show. Gwen, let's go get a cup of coffee.
Hold on, this is Jolly?
This is Jolly.
This is the Jolly I've been reading about?
You've been reading about Jolly?
Anything good?
I mean, like you said, it might be something more, I guess. Yeah, I mean,
What?
everybody. Yeah, the word's been getting out. There's been these like, it's something like the scribes of Samantha or something. Like, I don't know what is.
That
they've been
is
passing
such
around.
a strange coincidence. That's my name. I mean, purely coincidence, I'm sure, but
I grab Rhaegar by the ear and I pull him really close and I whisper and I was like, "You're dead." And I let go.
what did it say?
I mean, it sounds like you're having some kind of like on again, off again, steamy romance with Jolly, who's apparently like the life of the party or whatever.
Steamy makes sense. He is a fireman.
It's true.
How proud of you are you of that title?
Very.
Samantha.
So it was you.
Yeah, it was.
Who is she and why is she here?
Samantha, we met her and she's just very good with numbers and she's also very good at dancing and singing. So she's our new backup dancer.
Surprisingly good.
So she's like a dancing accountant or something?
Yeah, I know it sounds weird, but sometimes these things just happen.
I mean, look, she's cute or whatever, so it's fine.
Yeah.
Look, I handle most of the day-to-day and the week-to-week and the month-to-month. I handle pretty much everything. But, like, I could always use some
How
help.
about the year to year?
Okay, see, I like what you're saying. Good with numbers. Good. I like this.
Yep, good with numbers.
We should talk, you and I, at some point, figure some things out. But yes, we need to catch up. Krystina, how are you?
Oh, it's been great. It's been a wild trip.
Do you need anything? Like, I mean, are you guys ready? I mean, it's coming up. Like, the
I will
show.
need 5 bottles of wine in our room.
Oh, we've got it. It's there.
Right.
I pay attention
Gwen,
to the
you
writer.
treat me so right. You treat me so right.
Like, it has been hell without you. All my other clients suck. So I'm glad you guys are here because this is just like...
Girl, we're going to party tonight.
Good.
And then we'll work tomorrow.
Also, who's she?
Gwen,
Mary
if you
Kate.
haven't met Mary Kate yet, I actually think based on your personality, you guys are going to have a lot in common.
Oh, is that true? Mary Kate, was it? What are you into? Oh my God. I love dancing and I love music and I just love hanging around with these great ladies.
Oh my God. I feel like you guys should spend as much time as possible together. You are so alike.
Look, we are going to have so much fun, you and I, and we can totally chat later. I would love to. All right, I would love to. But I got to catch up with Brittany and Krystina. I got to figure out what our stars are going to do tonight. All right. And if you're going to be dancing in the back, that's great. I will see you later. Samantha, it's so great to meet you as well. Jolly. We are going to have a jolly good time, if you know what I mean. Can't wait. But seriously, we got to go figure this stuff out.
Yeah, we'll do
important.
that, and then we'll have a night on the town like we normally do.
Sounds
Perfect.
wonderful. So the two of you come with me. Let's go figure this out. You two, we're putting everybody up in.
Yeah, where are we staying exactly?
Sovereign Square. All right,
Oh,
we're
thank
just outside.
goodness.
That's where the parade is going to be. There's a big park there. That's where we're going to be performing. It is huge. It
Okay.
is great. You are going to love it. Okay, but. Right now, I gotta go deal with my girls, and so you two, you can go do what you gotta do, okay?
Samantha and Jolly, we're going to have a wild night tonight, so have fun, but make sure you're back here tonight.
Got it.
Okay.
Can I ask? There was some talk of being cautious going into Fairhaven.
Yes.
That there would be lots of security.
Yes.
Do we see that around?
Yes.
Okay.
I mean, it's something that you might not think is out of the ordinary for Fairhaven, but you also maybe haven't been to Fairhaven before. You haven't. Rhaegar probably has. Brittany and Krystina have. You don't know if Markai has. So you wouldn't necessarily know.
Yeah.
So you would probably be like, that's a lot of security, but it is a huge city. Probably the biggest city that you've ever been to, I'd imagine.
Probably.
So yeah, as far as you can tell, tons of guards around. But it's it's just security. You're getting off of travel. Another thing you will notice, because you can see the airship dock not too far from you.
Okay.
And you do recognize the airship,
The Farland airship?
the Farland airship.
They're here.
So, y'all, the Brittany, Krystina, and Gwen, you go to the Sovereign Square, and you're essentially looking at the stage setup, everything that you're going to be setting up for the performance. And so. Just kind of gives you one. Okay, so here's the stage. I heard you've got some new performance you're working on. What's going on? Give me.
I open my satchel and I give Gwen the deets.
Oh wow! Oh wow!
Right? I've been
new
working
song?
day and night on this for 6 days. It's going to be phenomenal.
I mean, this looks like
it's
fire.
catchy. I know.
Right? Right?
It's gonna light up this town.
Oh my god! And it's already the city of light, so if you can light it up even more, people are gonna love it. Oh my god! It's gonna be so good! Oh my god!
I love it.
I love it. You guys are the best. Oh my god, Krystina, how are you?
I'm good.
That's so great to hear. I'm so glad that you're doing so great. Do you need anything? What can I get you? What is going to get you in the mood? I want you to have those the creative feelings going. You know?
I just need a little bit of just alone time so I can really get this music down. So me and my cousin are gonna just go over here.
Okay,
And I'm just gonna
go to the baths. Take time, get some me time, make your stuff happen. Do what you've got to do. Okay.
okay.
All
Get some
right.
paella.
Yeah.
Fairhaven is known for the great paella.
No, they are
Roll.
They are a landlocked city.
Roll wisdom.
There's not a possibility they're known for paella.
They're on a river.
I can't make a joke in this game without getting...
roll a wisdom.
Okay, hold on.
No, because I love that because
they're
it's more about the
the
response
sweet,
that I get to
river
give
clams.
as your agent.
Please be better than a 1.
19.
Plus 1, 20.
Yeah. They so are. It's crazy, right? Because you would think they're not even near the ocean, but it's people don't know that those river crawfish are so good.
They'll
good.
never beat family made.
It won't.
paella
It won't,
that I
sister.
remember making.
Oh my god! Where did you guys
It was a long time ago. You understand.
We're a family. They love paella. But I mean, paella here.
What kind of an elf family do you guys come from where you guys make paella all the time? Oh my gosh, I feel like I know so much about you and I don't know anything about you. Oh my god.
We can talk about paella after drinks, Gwen.
I am freaking out, girl. Let's get some paella.
We'll do it. We can have paella shipped to the room and we'll eat it.
Paella. But first, why?
Paella has been said like 20 times in the last 30 seconds.
Yeah, now you know what the name of the episode is. It's the word of the day, man. So that's great. We will totally do that. But first, let's plan this. Okay.
Yeah.
Christina, you go take care of yourself. You go do what you got to do. We've got this covered. We will get it set up. It's going to be phenomenal. All right. What do I got to do?
All right. So we need the most amount of sparkles and sprinkles you can get, because at the very end of the show, we get jolly with the fire hose shooting a cannon of glitter.
Got it. She snaps her fingers a couple times, and a couple of like servant people run up. She's like, "You got to go and get these sparkles, and they better be the sparkliest sparkles I've ever seen. Like, if you get me the basic sparkles, I am going to ruin your career." Okay, good job. Go have fun. All right, cool. All right, and I need the lights. I need all the lights, the best ones you've ever seen. You know how they call this place the City of Lights, right? Pretty soon they're gonna call it the City of Shadows, because all these lights are gonna be casting so much shade on everybody else around here. Okay, go get that, and then we'll be good. Otherwise, you're done. Okay, see you. Bye. All right, what else we need?
We need fire, because hence the name of the song. We need pillars of fire.
Pillars
in the background.
Of fire.
Yes.
Now, are you talking like literal fire spewing upwards like a pillar?
We should do more like magic fire, so like a fairy fire, so that no one's actually going to get caught on fire, because the liability of that would be awful.
So we're going to need to hire a couple of mages.
We do need some mages, yeah.
Excuse me, you. Yes, go get me a couple of mages or you're done. What was that? Do it now! Got it. It's good. Don't worry about it.
All right. And then what we need, obviously, we need our before the show refreshments.
Of course. All taken care of. Totally done. Like, I'm always good on that stuff.
We need all the cheeses we can get.
Cheeses. Okay. You're in a cheese mood? Cheesy time? Okay. All right.
I'm in a cheese mood.
What kind of cheeses you want?
A hard cheese. Hard goat cheese.
Hard goat cheese. Yeah. Okay. All right. We're gonna try and find it. It's not something I've ever heard of, but we're gonna make it happen. Okay.
It exists. I've tasted it.
All right. Before. It's going to be great. Wonderful. Got it.
Can I also get a soft hard cheese?
You're still here. Awesome. Yes, sure. A soft hard cheese. Here. Got it. Perfect.
I want like Parmesan, but I want it soft.
Okay, soft John. Got it. Again, you guys are asking for things I've never heard of, but you know what? For you, I will move heaven, earth, and any other astral plane you need me to move, if you know what I mean.
That's why I love you, Gwen. I think that's everything. I've got the costumes. I've got the lyrics. I think we just will need to do... When is the concert? Tomorrow night? When is it?
Tomorrow night.
Right?
And then the night after, you'll be followed by the House Farland performance.
Oh, yeah. I remember hearing about that.
It's several days long event. This is great. It's going to be huge for y'all. And after the performance, there's going to be a little get together of everybody performing, so you can get to meet all of these people from Farland. Maybe we can work with them because they have got connections, honey. Like, I've got connections, don't worry, but they have got connections, and please, we need to do this. We should definitely have dinner with them. I think that sounds wonderful. It's going to happen. It's already been made. It's already done. Happening. Oh, we're doing dinner? Paella. I was going to say, are we getting paella? You know it, Gwen, girl. I have got it. Yes. Girl. I love you. All right. We need to do our practice routine before we start drinking tonight, because tomorrow's the big day. I am so ready for it. The stage is yours, honey. I will get everything else taken care of. You do your thing, you beautiful, wonderful, magical woman. Okay? All right. Mwah. I love you. Mwah. Yes. See you later tonight. Do your thing. Oh my gosh. Christina is overwhelmed every single time she has to hang out with Gwen. I was gonna say, did she leave, or were you there the whole time? I was hiding in a corner, basically. Because every time Gwen shows up, Christina gets overwhelmed by her. Roll a Constitution save. Like, she gets overwhelmed by the amount of like fierceness. Oh. Okay. Yeah. So you have a little mini panic attack. Yeah. Yeah. Like, you kind of like, it's too much for you. Gwen's a little much. It was 5. It's a bit much. Yeah. Whenever Rhaegar and Alice get back to the square, we practice on stage. So, do you go and get drunk and go to the baths? What do you do, Christina? I hang out here with Brittany. Okay. And I help her practice, and I help her do all this other stuff. Okay. I do, every time Gwen does show up, I do sort of... I'll be like, "Hey, Gwen, good to see you. I'm really super busy working on these moves." And then I dance my way off the stage. You do like a The Ashley
Single,
Simpson
single,
jig.
double.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then I
Off
do
the
the
stage.
single ladies off the stage.
Perfect. So y'all do that. Y'all two and Mary Kate, y'all are up to do whatever you guys want to do. So what are you going to do before you go to meet them to practice for the performance?
Good question.
I'm going to try and actually I want to talk to Jolly.
Yes.
Okay.
So we're here. Sure, we're going to do an awesome show. We've obviously got the moves. You're going to be great on that sparkle cannon. I can't wait to see.
Yes.
But we're supposed to be here finding a, special person. Mm-hmm. How do you think we go about even finding that person?
That's a good question. I assume that this person... It's hard to say. Part of me wants to say that he would be someone influential and someone well-to-do and well-known in the city, while at the same time, the previous you-know-what that we met...
Right, wink, wink.
...was...
Wink, wink.
was essentially the least findable person you could imagine.
It's like, maybe this person is in a position of authority, or maybe they don't want to be. Maybe they just want to be so inconsequential, so hidden in the huge population of Fairhaven. So, but we've got to find this person. And I'm thinking before the show starts, we have a day.
Is Mary Kate around us? So, yeah, maybe we turn this question towards Mary Kate. Mary Kate, do you have any ideas on how to find this wink wink that we're looking for?
Did she say anything? Did the last wink wink say anything about what this person was?
Fraldross, right? I think.
Faldross, yes.
Something about a keeper of something, cause
keeper of knowledge.
Is that it?
So maybe at a library, and I'm a sexy librarian, so I'll fit right in.
That's a great idea. Also, Fairhaven has this huge university or whatever. So has a world famous library.
Ooh.
So, that might be a good place to look.
I bet it has sexy co-eds as well.
I just want you to know that you can tell it's hard for Marakai to get her brand of sarcasm through that voice. So she's trying to insult
really
you
optimistic
and demean
about it.
you, but she's optimistic about it. Yeah.
You are so full of good ideas.
Thank you so much, Mary
You're
Kate.
so welcome. I am so happy to be here with you.
Oh my God, I love this Mary Kate.
I love her.
I hope
too.
you never change.
Same.
She just stands above you.
All right, let's go to the university.
All right, so y'all head off to the university. You're not going to go meet up with them?
I have one other quick thing, hopefully, that I would like to do as well before we go back and join up with them. But we can do it before or after. But my other idea is... So Samantha...
Yeah, you can just call me Sam. It's okay.
Sam! So this performance is obviously super duper important
Right?
to Brittany and Krystina.
I know.
I'm thinking, obviously, it's going to be rad with the glitter cannon and the dancing and the fire and whatnot. We should find some awesome accessories and explosions and whatnot that can make it even radder.
Part of me thinks that Brittany would hate that, but the other part of me knows Brittany will hate that. I am inclined to agree with you. Yeah, let's go do it.
So you guys are looking for explosives?
Like a magic shop that would have some grand
Fireworks.
firework type stuff.
Okay. Do you guys want to do that now? What do you want to do first?
We can,
Because you've got today and tomorrow.
On the way to the library.
All right, we can do the library first, or the library.
Let's do the magic shop first.
Okay.
So
It's on the way to the university.
Yeah, it's on the way to the university. You take him to the magic shop. He shows you what he's got. So
Take them to the magic.
you go. Ding ding.
And I'll sell you magic.
Yeah. So you you walk in and the shop, it's like straight out of Harry Potter, right? Like it is, you've got all kinds of weird, wacky doodads all around that are clearly like magical and whatnot. And there's this kind of kooky character behind the counter who's like, oh, come in. Yes, we have everything you could possibly need here. Wonders and miracles all about. What is it that you desire?
Well, I'm looking for something that would put on a spectacle, I guess?
Oh, I have all kinds of spectacles. Look through these and the world becomes a different color.
No. Something that would draw the eye. I'm trying to...
yes, you want to draw some eyes. Of course, yes, we have a magical quill over here. No, draw whatever you ask.
Dear. He's not asking for glasses, and he's not asking for a pen. We're going to put on a performance, and we need a real showstopper. Something that's going to make everybody in the audience say, oh my goodness.
Oh, so you want something to control someone's words. Yes, we can do this.
I want something that will shoot sparks, a whole bunch of them.
Sparklers.
Yes.
Yes, we have sparklers.
Okay.
But we want them,
say that?
like, on a grand scale. Like, sparklers like you've never seen before. Sparklers that make think, oh my god, it's the end of the world.
Really big sparklers. Yes, I like the way you think. Come this way. Yes, see what I have to show you. And I will show you this. It was just like a big firework. Gaze upon my magics. This is no ordinary pyrotechnic device. No, it has 3 colors of sparkles.
Wow.
And they will shoot at a height of 12 feet into the air.
Ooh.
Wait, what color
Keep it
are the
away from
sparkles?
children. Red, dark red, and pink.
Wow. All of the reds.
All the reds. Well, I'm sold.
I knew you would be.
How many of those do you have?
One cannot have more than one of these. These are so powerful.
Do you have anything more powerful, though?
Well, I mean, I've got this. Pulls out a wand.
Ooh.
What's
Must
that?
be very careful with this.
Why?
It shoots massive firework explosions into the air. Huge, bigger than you could imagine. They will blot out the sky and make the darkness turn light. It's almost as if the sun is out and the evening. It's glorious.
You know what? You're already a fireman, so you're perfectly equipped for this kind of thing. We'll take them both, honey.
All right. That'll be 825.
825, you got it. I have plenty of gold. Here you are.
No, 825.
Oh, hold on. I would like to steal this man's wand and fireworks.
Okay.
Do you punch him and just run?
So roll a sleight of hand.
Oh, no.
What did you roll?
Not the best sleight of hand ever. 13.
13. All right. Do you want to do anything to try and help him do what he's doing? Do you know what he's doing?
I'm trying. I
don't even know where
I could command him.
Yes,
maybe,
you do it.
What? Okay.
but
Or you could just try and cause a distraction of some sort. I don't know.
that's true. Okay, in that case, I'm gonna attempt to do a thunderous smash, a thunderous smite, but like behind me. I guess, like I slink back a little bit, and then in the back of his shop, I do like a thunderous smite.
Thunderous fart.
So what are you smashing?
Just his floor, but it knocks down things in a third yard
Okay.
area.
All right. So here's what happens. Rhaegar, clearly, like you're in Samantha, so you're like trying to be all like, oh, is there any way that you could bring that price down a little? Please say that.
Oh, is there any way you could possibly bring that price down, good looking?
Oh, well, I don't know. I mean, there's always something. And then, you kind of like reach over, like you're trying to like touch his arm, right?
Right.
And he's very bony.
Oh, I love the way your bones poke out.
You're so rigid.
Oh, no.
And then, like, right as you're, like, reaching down to, like, just grab the wand out of his hand, a massive explosion happens in the back of the shop. And he turns and looks like, what's going on? What do you say? Because he's looking right at you. What have you done, wee one? What have you done?
So I touched something and everything exploded.
That's why it says keep hands off.
I thought that if I had gloves on, it would be all right.
Oh, you foolish child!
Okay, I grab the stuff and run.
You grab the stuff and walk away with it. And he comes over and he's like trying to figure out what happened over here. How did you even do this? What would cause that? And he's looking at like a giant crack in the ground. Over here!
I don't know. So I did this, and then I did this, and I like tried to.
No, don't do it again!
Then I'll just chuck them back.
No. like runs over to like catch them, right?
And then I just sort of slink out the door.
Where did that beautiful creature go? Done. Once again foiled by a wee one.
Okay, I would like to acknowledge. I just want to stop and rap with Jolly / Atlas. Oh my goodness, you've come so far from when I first met you. Remember on the train, and I was trying to get into that place, and I was like, "Oh, I totally belong in there," and you were like, "No, I'm so upright. I'm not going to let you in because I'm a good guy." You were just an accessory to a crime, my friend, and I am so excited.
Rhaegar, I'm an angel, dragon, something. I don't know what I am anymore.
That's what I'm talking about.
Stealing from a shop? That's low down on my priorities at the
Yeah,
moment.
baby. Let's do this, all right? Hey, gnome high five. Let's go. All right.
You need to roll.
I saw him do it. 20!
So when Samantha goes to do the gnome high five, for a split second, just a split second, she looks like a gnome.
Yeah, when the hands touch.
You shrink down.
And it's so weird because I'm so much taller
Exactly.
than Jolly, right?
Otherwise, the hands wouldn't have touched.
Like, I just dropped to my knees so naturally.
Yep.
Slap his hand. Oh, my goodness.
So, one other follow-up question before we move on. Rhaegar.
Yeah.
Or Samantha.
It's okay, I know what you mean.
This wand sounds like it can do a lot.
Yeah.
Is it an open-air theater that we're in?
I'm not sure. And also, I remember Brittany freaking out about the last one we had, but you know what? She was probably overreacting.
Probably.
Yeah.
Plus, I'm trained for this kind of
That's
thing.
right, you're a fireman.
I'm a fireman.
That's right.
And now
We're supposed to be the skeptical one.
now let's take our break.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Rick here. Hope you guys enjoyed that episode of Hero Squad Under the Dragon Shadow. And if you guys did, maybe consider becoming one of our patrons, like all these amazing people have. Your guys' help directly contributes to us creating new series like Uranium Chef, Hero Squad, and so much more to come in the future. So if you guys can, click that link down below, become a patron, get some awesome rewards. Thanks for your support, guys. We'll see you next time.